Hey guys, what's up? This is the Demon Corpse, and today we'll be talking about anime dubs and my opinion on them. They suck. Let's be honest here. Whoever really watches anime dubs, I do question. I'm like, really? There's already a version like that's far superior. That's the sub version, and then they're going to be saying, "Oh, but I don't want to read the subtitles." Well, one, you're lazy, and like that's just it. You're just lazy. And why would you support a version that's unsuperior? Like there are occasions where the dubs are better than the subs, but that's very rarely that happens, and it's very rare that we have a good dub. But most of the time, the dubs are cringy and they're just horrible. And the subs, I've always chosen the subs anyway. Yeah, the subs sometimes are like what, but most of the time the subs are the best way to watch the anime. And the other reason is just because of all the crazy controversies with these actors, these dub actors who are just mean and a bunch of idiots, and most of them are, let's just say, they do some things they're not opposed to with children, let's just say, and I don't like that. Like the actor who plays Frieza, is it that the new actor who plays Frieza? Like he had some allegations that came true, and a bunch of people are defending him. Yeah, yeah, that just tells me a lot of those people like doing things with children, so I'm good. I rather pass. And not saying all of them, but if you're trying to defend that dude, so you're trying to defend a guy that's been convicted of that type of stuff, then sorry, I'll pass. And you guys won't there for Vic Mignogna, so I'll pass too. I'll stick to my subs, and I don't know. It's always interesting these Japanese actors. It's always shocking to me. Like some of them actually dress up like at these weird events, these live streams. I check them out sometimes. I don't know what they're saying, but sometimes I check them out, and most of the time they always dress up as the main character in the book or for some anime they're doing that they're acting in, and I'm always shocked by that. So it's like, wow, that's pretty cool. That's wow, they probably like playing the character. I don't know. That's like wow, that's pretty cool. But yeah, I've always respected the Japanese actors a lot more than the dub actors, and most dub actors, like the original actor for High School DxD who played Issei, he's a convicted pedophile. So, ooh, yeah, and that's why the actor changed in the dub. So, and that's the other issue with dub acting is sometimes they replace the actors, and I don't know, I just don't like that. Even with what happened to Ruby and that whole debacle, that's very sad that that did happen, but I think with all, I already given my opinion on that situation, so it doesn't really. It's in the past, so let's just move on. Sadly, but I don't know. It's just, and the other issue is that I still remember, like when My Hero Academia movie 3. It's a good anime. I like the manga. I don't like the fan, like the actual fan, the fandom. I do not. I think the fandom are a bunch of idiots. That's just my opinion. Well, it's probably a fact anyway. They're a bunch of idiots, in my opinion. Wise, all the weird fan fiction. It's just disgusting, in my opinion. It just is. I don't get it. I really don't. I don't get fan fiction, and looks like I was trying to look for like the tickets for movie 3, and everywhere I went, it was just dubs, and I was kind of shocked. I was like, I just want a sub. I want the Japanese version, and I had to go to a dang pirating site just to watch the Japanese version in subtitles. And I was kind of disappointed. In my opinion, I do get disappointed by that sometimes when you go to movie theaters and they don't have the Japanese version. And that's probably something that they're trying to push more and like, you don't need to watch the Japanese version, watch the dub so that we can mess it up and put our own version in. Not saying that happens, but it kind of does with some animes where they do try to put their own message in, but not the actual message of the movie or the manga that was from the original manuscripts for when they made the anime. But because most animes come from mangas and light novels. So, Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I just don't like dubs. I don't. I used to. I used to be like a fan of dubs, but I just moved on. I was like, you know what? I'll just watch the subs. And besides, most of the time, like when you watch a dub, there's like OVAs after that will never make into dubs and in Japanese. So there's the other issue, like why would I watch a dub that has 12 episodes that's all in dubs, but then there's two extra episodes that are not even in American audio, just Japanese audio with subtitles. So yeah, there is that issue, and that's why I'm not a fan of it, and that's why I just don't try to watch dubs. But what's your opinion on this whole situation? I probably most of you guys like watching subs. Maybe you guys do, or maybe you guys like dubs forever. Maybe I don't know, but I don't know. It's just localization of this stuff is so annoying sometimes because they like putting their own messages sometimes. Sadly, so hey, and that's just something I do agree with. I do agree with this, and because some people will say, well, if you don't like what's going on, know the language. I do agree with that. I do fully agree with that. And at some point in my life, I may actually learn Japanese. Just learn it. I'm right now. I'm learning a trade, and I'm just thinking, you know what? After this trade, I probably should learn Japanese at some point. It's probably not that difficult. Well, it probably is in some way. It's learning a whole different language. So hey, it's probably a good idea. And hey, if I know the language, I can buy their version, the actual games over there, and wouldn't really care about buying the North American versions because the North American copies go up in price for no reason, sadly. But sometimes they do, and that is sad, let's just say. And hey, I get the more definitive edition, if you get what I mean, just because it's in Japanese, I don't need subtitles. There was benefits, so I do agree with people that if you want, support these people, learn the language, and support them from their actual websites. I do agree with that, big time. But I know some people don't like doing that, but at the end of the day, you got to walk the walk. Don't talk the talk, walk the walk. And don't say, "Oh, I'll try." That just means you're giving up. You need to do or do not, as Master Yoda would say. There is no try. You must do or do not. But yeah, that's about all. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and give your own opinions in the comments. Do the usual routines you guys do, and if you want to support me, go to my Odyssey channel. That's I try to make my main platform, but technically BitChute is. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. But that's about all. See you, scavengers.